The Last of Us Remake title seemingly teased by Neil Druckmann. Reading from Game Rant, while no official announcement has been made regarding The Last of Us Remake, Neil Druckmann himself may have teased the leaked game. While its sequel is a bit divisive, the original entry in the Last of Us series is beloved by many gamers. As such, rumors about a remake of The Last of Us have caused plenty of discussion, though the first official teaser may have been shared by none other than Neil Druckmann himself. For those unfamiliar with Neil Druckmann's work, he served as the co-director of the original The Last of Us game alongside Bruce Straley. He also directed the critically acclaimed sequel, meaning that he is the perfect person to work on The Last of Us Remake. With the game originally leaked by Jason Schreier, one of the most reputable reporters in the video game industry, its existence seems likely. Many are expecting it to be revealed sometime in 2022, and with Druckmann seemingly hinting at its existence, that could certainly happen. Druckmann recently added some fuel to the fire through his choice of attire in an Uncharted interview with Tom Holland. While the entirety of the interview focuses on Holland and the upcoming film based on Naughty Dog's other huge IP, Druckmann can clearly be seen wearing a hat that reads The Last of Us Part 1. Unsurprisingly, Redditors like Reverend Rue captured close-up photos of his hat, with it impossible to deny that is what it says. While there is the possibility that Druckmann could have accidentally worn this hat, the more likely scenario is that it is worn deliberately by the talented director as a way to excite The Last of Us fans. As for what it could be implying, the most likely scenario is that it is indeed referencing the rumored remake. With the sequel officially called The Last of Us Part 2, it could make sense to call a remade version of the original game The Last of Us Part 1, as it would make the connection between the two entries clearer. While there is technically a chance that the hat could be referencing the upcoming The Last of Us HBO series, this seems unlikely. Not only would it be odd to call the first season Part 1, as there is no telling when the show will get to the events of the second game, but Redditor Black Cat Scott also pointed out that the cast and crew merchandise from the show features Season 1 and not Part 1. As such, this certainly seems like a separate project, with the only logical answer being the supposed remake. It will be interesting to see how some fans react to The Last of Us Part 1 once it is officially announced. While some see it as necessary, others see the potential of prettier graphics and refined gameplay sections, so it will be worth seeing how it all comes together. So yeah, I did watch the interview with Neil and Tom Holland talking about the upcoming Uncharted movie, and I've went on Google and I've tried to look up like clear photos of Neil Druckmann's hat. And honestly, I can't tell. I have seen a zoom in on it, but it's not good enough quality, so you can't really tell if it says Part 1 or Part 2. I still believe that it says Part 2. I hope it says Part 1. That would be awesome. I don't know why in the interview where it says, it's clearly saying that it's Last of Us Part 1 when that's not true. So, obviously I want this to be true because there's not a bigger fan of The Last of Us than me. I can't wait for this remake. A lot of people don't want this remake to happen. They feel like Naughty Dog is wasting time and money on this remake. And I do understand where they're coming from, but at the same time, it would be the perfect game. The Last of Us Part 1 story with Part 2's graphics and gameplay. That is literally I can't wait for that to come out. Hopefully it's this year. I can almost guarantee that we will at least get a reveal of this remake some point this year. Probably at one of Sony's next major events. So yeah, down below in the comment section, let me know what you think about Neil Druckmann supposedly wearing a Last of Us Part 1 hat. Do you feel like it does say Part 1, or do you feel like it does indeed say Part 2? Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, drop it a like and consider subscribing if you're new by turning on the post notification bell so you don't miss my next upload. Until next time, guys, take care.